There are many reasons why Cascade at Family Essentials is important. Families that are fleeing domestic violence, refugees, redundancy, terminal illness in a family. All these things can affect the economics of a family, and then that has a direct impact on whether do I clothe my child or do I feed my child. We can support them a little bit through those very needy times when money is tight, and I feel it's getting tighter, and we're helping a lot of families.
I want them to have the life I never had, you know what I mean? When I heard about this opportunity, it's good for kids, you know what I mean? For the development.
She teach her how to sing sometimes, how to make painting, and then sometimes we learn dancing skills together. And then sometimes she speak to her like she wants her to communicate as well. It has been a very good and great journey with her.
Since she started coming, she's got a lot better because I've seen some improvement, you know. And you know, for them to come to your home and, you know, take your daughter some classes, it's really nice, you know. Yeah. You know, you don't find that everywhere.
You're a little artist today. So busy. So busy.
Yeah, with some walk.
Yeah, obviously the UK is, you know, this is the best place in the world to live in, you know what I mean? Yeah, it is. I know what I'm saying because I know where I'm from, I know where I lived, I know how I grew up all my life, you know what I mean? So come down here, I know they're going to have a better life than I didn't have. So I'm sure their future's settled already.
We tend to find people come maybe first of all for some feeding support and then come for the social support of the other mums in the group. I'm Ash and I'm Cecily's mum. In the beginning of my breastfeeding journey, I just needed real logistical help. How do you do this? What's the answer to this problem? The support from the volunteers and other mums who were a couple of months ahead of me or even a little bit further were so valuable.
I came to it with my mothering experience and years before my work experience, but I was feeling quite unconfident, and it's really made me feel part of the team again. My knowledge base has increased from being a mum that breastfed 3 children. I realised how much I didn't know and how much I wished I'd accessed services like this myself. So that feels a really important part of the role, is to get out there for other mums and to say you're not going through this alone.
I don't think I'd still be breastfeeding without it.
Atlas being ill, it really affected my mental health. I planned my whole suicide. I contacted Dad Matters through the website. So after a few weeks of getting support through my coordinator and the impact it had on me, I asked if I could volunteer. I wanted to give back to a charity that helped me. I wanted to help other dads. I've become quite passionate about helping dads with their mental health and attachment and bonding, that after about 12 months of volunteering, a job as a Dad Matters coordinator came up, and I applied and I got the job. Now I'm able to use all my experience, both lived and volunteering, to support dads around Greater Manchester. If Dad Matters didn't get involved and supported me, I don't think I'd be here.
Research shows that every year about 20 babies are born in Oldham that have a life-limiting condition or complex disabilities. Within the South Asian community, communities favour consanguineous marriages, and that's when the risks are increased. When we make choices in marriage, if we marry someone who carries the same genetic gene, then the risks are increased. So the aims of the project are to work with the community and encourage them to engage with genetic services. And I've worked with many families who've brought children up to ages of 19, 20, and slowly their needs have become more complex and they've become end of life and have passed away. And the emotional harm that does on the family, their life revolves around that child's needs. And when those children are gone, there's a lot of emptiness. We need to increase awareness. We need to tell the community about services that are available and tests that can be done in order to try and reduce risk.
I suffered severely with postnatal depression, like so much so that I didn't even know that I had it. Don't expect when you find out you're pregnant that you give birth to them but you're not able to take them home straight away. We were offered a volunteer, it's called Eileen, absolutely wonderful woman. Just needed somebody who wasn't friends or family, just to like sit and have a chat with. My mental health has drastically improved since Home Start and having a volunteer and then the multiples group, and just I feel so much better in myself. I feel I wasn't the person I was when they first came home. I like who I am now, and I feel like Home Start really helped.